Welcome to the first guide of the Halloween event. We've got the TerraGroup Labs Residential Unit Keycard. This is a new room that has been added for the Halloween event 2024. We do not know if this room is going to stay available after the event ends, but I have a little belief on that. So as you can see, I've gotten quite a few of these doing some raids. If we try to filter by item, you can see they cannot be listed on Flea Market. It just defaults to the normal page because of the update. These cannot be listed. If I try to sell one to Therapist, you can see a 2 out of 2 use is 103k, which is actually pretty good, but you will probably get more out of the room by running it. As far as ranking this, you can see my freaking stash is a mess from playing this event, but I would probably put this as an A tier. If you're considering it against other labs cards, I think I'm comfortable putting this as an A tier key, especially because it's a guaranteed spawn on every raid. That boosts it up. Has good loot. Yes, these other key cards, including the ones I don't own, have better loot, but I'm still comfortable putting this as an A tier key. Here we are on labs. Here's the server room. We come down here. This is black key card room. Everyone should be able to figure out where we are based off of, black key card room. We are going to run all the way down to the end of this hallway. Here's the end of the hallway. This is a door that used to not open. It is now wide open. You can shut it, worth noting. So that might help keep some zombies out, but zombies AI will open doors. Before we get too far into this, yesterday I released a video that had the complete guide so far for the first 4 days of the event. So if you missed that, go check it out. There's a lot more information about this room, but for the purposes of just this key card, let's go ahead and start by showing you the room. So walking straight in here, this is the room that we're entering. So I'm just going to open one of them. It's the res unit. Okay, so we have multiple gold spawns immediately here on the shelf, and intelligence folder can spawn there and here, 2 different intel spawns. I did get a blue intel from one of the raids that I did. There's an annoying thing that there's a spawn up here, but try as you might, I cannot reach it. Is this a Bitcoin again? What is that? Nope, just a Veritas pick. I had a Bitcoin up there one raid. Here's the footage of me trying desperately to get it. I spent like literally 10 minutes trying to get that Bitcoin and could not get it. So moving along next, we have multiple gold spawns on the bed. This time we just got a badge. And then you want to lay down because things will actually spawn under the bed. There will be a duffel bag on top of the bed. And then the desk has 3 different possible gold spawns. Nothing this time. Sometimes you'll get a duffel under the bed. Then next, you have a gold spawn here on top of the bed. There's another gold spawn on this side. And then this bed, same as last one. You want to lay down because things will spawn under it. And then there can be a gold spawn here on the couch or beanbag chair. I've gotten lions there. And I believe a duffel can spawn there. And that's it for this room. It's honestly a lot of loot tightly put together. And, intel this raid, pretty nice, like that. So you've seen the loot. How about how to get the key? So first spawn I'm going to show you is going to be right here. There's the door. Look left next to this explodable propane tank. And the key card can spawn there. We also have a spawn on this chair right here. Moving on from the chair, this security room number 1 right here that is open. If you come in here, note that it spawns multiple good guns and good ammo. But right here next to these empty binders, the key card can spawn. Okay, and the rest of the spawns are inside that locked room over there. The way you open this is by flipping this switch right here, and the door will open automatically. It's worth noting that when you're doing this in a live raid, whether it's PvP or PvE, zombies cannot go past this doorway. This is a safe spot to avoid zombies, repack your mags, do whatever you need. In my experience from playing this event for the last 3 to 4 days, players have been super friendly. I think 2 out of maybe the 10 times I ran this room on PvP, I was killed. Otherwise, the other 8 times, people are being super chill and just not killing each other because of the event. Okay, the next 3 spawns are in this laboratory. So we're going to come in here on the left. The first spawn to look out for is underneath, which we have this raid. So it's going to be underneath this little bowl thing. So grab that. You also have a spawn inside of this centrifuge. In the beginning, this one was really hard to get. You had to like kind of angle yourself down to try to grab it, but they actually moved it out more. This one's really easy to grab now. Then moving from that, if we come over to this chest piece, which is a Easter egg for Resident Evil, it will spawn underneath this little diode butt plug thing. There's also a bunch of stims in here to begin with. Lots of med spawns. You know, potential for loot in here. Serve 12 kit. Gotta love it. So, moving out to the left, we're going to enter the second laboratory. The only spawn in here that I have seen is going to be in here on the next to the sink on the left desk. I've never seen it spawn on the right desk. It's possible. Kind of want to check everywhere. I'm just going over the confirmed spawns. Then we have a spawn back here at the whiteboard. I have gotten this one before, but I didn't screenshot it. If you crouch down, it will be right here next to the eraser. You'll just see a white shape there that you can grab. I couldn't grab it until I crouched down, so just kind of take a look. So from the whiteboard, if you come back out this way, I missed a spawn, which is over here. It will actually spawn inside this broken little container. It'll just be right in here. You'll be able to see the white shape and grab it. I did get this one since recording this, but I forgot to screenshot it. I was in a hurry on PvP and wanted to shove it in my butt. So the last 3 locations, here's the door we entered in. If you immediately go over here, this room could be opened. There are 3 spawns in here. Correction, just 2 spawns. So inside the coffee mug here, and then if you turn around, it will be on this little nameplate thing. It'll be leaning against the back of it, like right where my crosshair is. That was the first one I ever found, was this location. And that should be every 11 spawns for this card. It's good loot. Get it while you can. It would be cool if this area stayed in the game, just like without the... Well, they could probably keep the dead people, but without the infection. It would be really cool if they left this in the game, but due to the fact that this cannot be sold on flea market, and, you know, just the whole nature of this event, I think these doors are probably going to be closed again after the event ends, and this key card is going to be removed, but I would love to be proven wrong. I'm sure they would nerf the loot in this room if they do leave it in, but it'd just be cool to have one of those more places of interest to go. It's also worth noting that this key card is a guaranteed spawn every single raid. There will be one of them mixed in between these 11 different spawns that I've shown you. Thank you for watching this key guide video. If you do want more information about the Zombies Halloween event, period, please check out that other video that I made. I have a lot of tips in there that I think will be valuable for players, especially players running solo, and the tips are for PvP and PvE players. So even if you're a PvP main, still it might be worth checking out, because I do think I gathered a few very useful tips. And it's just the quest guide as far as we know. The first 4 days of the quest, so go check that out if you haven't seen it. My name's Kevel. I'm on a mission to make a guide for every key in Tarkov. If you got any value out of this video, please leave a like. Don't worry about subscribing. I don't care about that number right now. But I will see you in the next one. Bye.